Hey class, Absolute 5 here. So today we're going to talk about dividing fractions. Now, when we're dividing fractions, it's important to understand a concept of the reciprocal. Now, what is that word, reciprocal? It just means the opposite of a fraction. So meaning, if I were to give you 2 over 5 as any fraction, and I asked you to do the reciprocal of that would be 5 over 2. Why is this the reciprocal of that? Well, for a fraction to be the reciprocal of another, you have to multiply those two numbers, and when you multiply those two numbers, your answer should be 1. So that's what it means for a fraction to be a reciprocal. Now, how do I divide a fraction into another fraction? So that's where the reciprocal comes into play. Because the rule is this. The rule is if you, again, the situation where if you have a fraction and it's being divided by another fraction, divided by a fraction, if you have that situation, then you must do the reciprocal, or you flip the second fraction over, and you change the sign or operation to multiplication. Okay, does that make sense? So let me draw it out for you what you're supposed to do. Let's take this example. I have 1/2 divided by 4 over 3. Well, no, not 4 over 3. Let's say 3 over 4. So what we're doing now with this is, remember, if you have a situation where if it's a fraction divided by another fraction, then you must do the reciprocal, of the second fraction. So meaning you have to flip the second fraction. This is the first one, this is the second one. You leave the first one alone. You do not touch it. So it becomes 1 over 2, and also you change the sign. So it's dot times 4 over 3. So this is the reciprocal. So this is the reciprocal of 3 over 4. 4 over 3 is the reciprocal of 3 over 4, Now it's a basic multiplication problem, and in the last video, if you see in the last video, you can cross cancel numbers if possible. So I can cross cancel the 2's with the 4, because 2 divides into 2 once and 2 divides into 4 2 times, and then you multiply straight through. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 3 is 3. All right, let's do another example. A little bit trickier. Let's say I gave you 7 over 9 as divided by 14 over 18, right? So when we're doing that, the same situation. You have to leave the first one alone, and then you change the second one by simply flipping it, and then you change the operation to multiplication. So this is 7 over 9 times 18 over 14. And then if you can cross cancel, do so. 7 goes into 14 2 times, and 9 goes into 18 2 times, and obviously 7 goes into itself once, and 9 goes into itself once. So I'm left with 2 over 2, or simply 1, because I get 1 over 1 as my answer. Okay? So, and just for kicks, I'll just give you this one for homework, which I'm pretty sure all of you are doing my homework, which I haven't gave homework in a while actually, so it's my fault. It's not even yours, it's my own fault. Let's see, 2. So that one you can do for yourself to try, and let me know in the comments below what you got, or if not, let me know how you did, if you have any questions on this. So that's the lesson for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Calculate that bell button. There we go. We gotta calculate the bell button. You gotta think about, should I press it? Maybe. Yeah, that's not good. Dang it. I can never get a good one yet. I'm gonna get one, watch. Something different. Hit that bell button to get more content from me. And as always, if you have any questions, please, I urge you to leave your comments down below, please. And remember, math is infinite because there are infinitely many possibilities. And also, don't hate calculator, man. Just don't hate calculator.